fellow collectors. Today we'll be talking about DC Multiverse Green Arrow from the CW TV show Arrow. So this is one of the harder figures to find at a reasonable price. Why? I will go into that in a minute. But yeah, here we have the Arrow's bow. Green Arrow. Very nice detailed picture from the show. A couple of figures in the lineup here. Very, very nice. Then we have Green Arrow. So let's get it on the scale and see how much it weighs. All right, the scale is showing it coming in at 9.8 ounces. So let's get it off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Okay, now that we have Oliver Queen out of the box, take a look at his accessories here. Yes, the bow, arrows, quiver, fits on his back. Now, one thing I will notice and say about it, very loose indeed. You definitely need more of these arrows in this quiver to fill it up. Now we have this tall figure coming in right at 7 and let's say 3/8 inches. So almost 7.5 inch tall figure. One thing I will notice, this has a long body. That I don't know why it has that, but hey, it does. Some folks have longer torsos than other people, shorter legs. I don't know. And one thing I will say too is the legs here, they're different than other McFarlane figures, almost like somebody else sculpted these, or this was an early edition. They just had to get this one out the door. It's almost DC related, so so almost like he didn't make this. And we have seen this with some of the other figures that came out early in the lineups. They weren't the old ball jointed peg hinge like the newer figures. They still have these. Oops, they still have these in there. So it's a mix. Which one will they use? Who's sculpting these and difference? But hey, it's all good. All good. Here we have a Green Lantern body for show that it is being used for more of the classics line. So hey. Alright, so this guy has a very good T-pose. Spins around very nicely. Arms rotate around, biceps swivels, double bend in the elbow. Got this this ball jointed peg hinge for hands. Now his head is under this hood, so if you want to move it, you got to move the hood. You can get some up and down, left and right with it, but very minimal. He does have a little bit of an ab crunch, but as you can see here, you can't really do much with it. Does rotate at the waist. Like I showed before, it does in pretty good split. And whenever I'm doing forward and back, this one likes to pop out because of the architectural design of it. So I'm not getting much luck with that one. The left leg, no. Forward and back's pretty good. Double bend in the knee. And we have this ball jointed peg hinge for ankles with a toe bend. Now he does have hollow boot with peg holes for legs. And one thing, if you find out that these are popping, be very careful, because they will start to expand that plastic and your figure will be pretty useless. If I can just get them to stand, damn you, stand. Now if I bring in the only other CW star from McFarlane figures, we have the Flash here, and standing next together. Not bad for the shelves if you like those. I have the DC Collectibles Arrow, Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow figures, which are very cool in their own rights. Very detailed there. I'll eventually get around to reviewing them one day. So yeah, it's very cool that we get this guy. I'm very excited because I didn't have this guy and I wanted this guy. So now I have this guy, and now I have this guy. Now you'll notice he does have the trigger finger hands for his bow. It's very nice. I wish they would have come up with a little bit different design for the bow itself when he's pulling it back, because he is right-handed, so he holds his bow in his left hand and arrow with his right hand, like most archers do. So if you are looking for this guy, definitely shop around because he gets quite expensive. Like I say, I don't know why, but I guess it's because people like the Arrow TV show so much that they are willing to pay the price for it. So I waited till I got this one and another figure in a lot because I wasn't going to pay those ridiculous prices and then place shipping on that. No, thank you. So remember to shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.